Once again, the beauty of analysis has been proven. I asked you to sell gold at 1653, expect 1647, 1641 level. See, precisely it has achieved 1641 and tried to bounce back. Likewise, it has failed to go past 1663, which was the level beyond which we can expect little bullishness I had mentioned. Likewise, US 32 failed to sustain 29,720, dropped till towards 29,300, and US 100 till towards 11,300. Now, what can be expected out of US cash session? Which position we can take in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do press the bell icon. Stay tuned with the latest updates. The next update on these indices and commodities will be up before the Asia session tomorrow, so do watch that also. Let's start. First we'll look into gold, followed with Nasdaq 100 and in the end Dow Jones. Do watch till the end. Do listen to it carefully and do note down the levels. Now look at the rise here. It has achieved 1663 and then dropped since then, failed to go past the support at 1641 and 40. If it breaks past 1640, certainly it will call for another round of drop, which is going to bring it back till towards 1635 and 1630 levels. And see, after the good drop, it has consolidated here and tried to retrace. So yes, you can buy here. If you see it trading above 1655, you can take a buy position and then you can expect another round of rise, which might take it till towards 1660 and plus levels. At the same time, if it drops below 1640, that is the only level below which we can expect little bearishness. But look at the hourly chart. See, the bullishness has diminished here, and also it is trying to give you a breakout. Possibly once it trades below this zone at 1647, you can certainly expect that we may see 1645 and 1640 as the support, and below this it can try to break again. So do not buy till towards 1655 and do not sell till it is above 1647. In fact, till below 1647 you can expect 1645 and 1640 as the support. Breaking 1640, we can again expect a good drop. Also on the hourly charts, if you look at the directional movement is moderately bullish. Stochastic is overbought. MACD is on the sell side. It is trying to cross over for a bullish move, and RSI is at comfortable levels. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, now look at the 2-hour. On the 2-hour charts, achieving the support here at 1640, it is trying to reverse again. It is, and you can see this is the second green candle. Higher lows are seen. Probably 1655 may give it a little resistance, and if it sustains above 1655, you can buy there for 1660 levels, which is going to be definitely a stronger level. And then 1662, if it breaks past this, see what it is trying to do. It is trying to create a channel in which it might trade. Higher highs and higher lows can be seen. So if it trades above 1655, 1662 levels, which is the second, double top level, beyond that certainly we may see it trading above 1670, 74 and 80 levels. 80 is definitely a very strong resistance. At the same time, breaking below 1640 will call for a strong bearishness. Yes, you can sell at 1647, but expect 1645, 40 levels to provide a very strong support. The directional movement is moderately bullish. Stochastic was at bottom, trying to bounce back again. The MACD is willing to converge. It is still in green, and RSI is trading comfortable without any bearish sign there. Now look at the 3-hour charts. Likewise on the 3-hour charts, higher lows, and yes, that is the level I am saying, 1647, below which you can expect 1645, 1640 levels, and below that it can crash. And see, it is trying to create higher highs, higher lows. 1655 levels should provide it a resistance. Beyond that, you can again expect 1660, 1662 and plus levels can be seen. Below 1640, it will call for another round of drop, which might take it till towards 1630 and below levels. The directional movement moderately bearish. Stochastic comfortable. The MACD is bullish. It is trying to converge, and the RSI is trading flat there. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, after the drop, it is trying to rise from here, and if you consider this, it is trying to create a channel of its own. But at the same time, previous 3 candles we had seen were lower lows has been seen. Now it is trying to reverse from here. So yes, only sell entry, as I said, below 1647. You can again expect it to drop for 1645, 1641. See, be cautious till towards 1640 levels. Below 1640, you can expect another round of drop for 1635, 30 levels, and in fact it can drop below those levels. Very good break can be seen if it drops below 1640 levels. At the same time, on the upside, if it breaks past 1655, expect it to rise for 1660 to 1662, 1670 and 74 levels can be seen. The directional movement was bullish. It is looking downwards here, and the stochastic is comfortable. This is trading parallel here. The MACD is trading parallel. the stochastic is looking downwards. The directional movement, if you look at the directional movement, is not indicative of anything, and the RSI is trading flat. Considering this, buy at 1655, sell at 1647. Below 1647, remember just $2 of move. 1645 is going to be the strong support, and below that you can expect 1641.42, and if it breaks 1640, certainly you can expect a sharper drop which might take it till towards 1635, 1630 and 28 levels. Be cautious till then. On the upside, buy at 1655, you can again expect it to rise. Above 1655, you can expect 1660, 1662 and then 1670 levels. Beyond that, 1674 can also be seen. Now this is on the 4-hour charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts also. Likewise on the daily charts, see, till now lower highs are seen and it has perfectly respected that. See, and yes, if it breaks past this zone at 1662.63, certainly a longer tail means a longer body, and then you can expect 1674 and 1680 levels. Be cautious till 1662.63. Definitely it may provide a very strong resistance. The directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is coming out of the oversold zone looking upwards. MACD is willing to converge, crossover for a bullish move, and RSI trading flat. Considering this, now on the downside, what can be expected? See, lower highs are seen, lower lows. So yes, if it retraces and drops from here, if it acts strongly bearish, 1610 cannot be denied. If it continues to trade bearish and it crashes from here, we cannot deny 1610 levels, which is going to be a very strong support from now onwards. So sell at 1647, expect 1645 as the nearest support, and then 1640, and below that, if it drops below 1640, stay short further. You can expect 1635, 30, and then in fact it can drop for a give you a very stronger drop, taking it till towards 1624, 18, and then 1610 levels. On the upside, buy at 1655, expect 1660, 1662 as a very strong resistance. If it breaks past this zone, if it breaks past the previous high, you can certainly expect we might see it hitting 1670-74 zone, which is going to be a next resistance, and in fact 1680 can be seen. So take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not trade against the trend. Just wait for it to take the direction. Sell at 1647, buy at 1655. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. And yes, then if you want to learn this art of reading the charts, identifying right entries at the right times and taking it and making profit, you can join my 15 mentorship batch starting on 3rd of October. These are going to be 15-day sessions, 90 minutes daily live sessions, and definitely the strategy taught will help you become profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me for more details. Only couple of seats left. Reach out to me via Telegram or email, both mentioned in the channel and video description. Also join my free Telegram channel and become a part of my Patreon page. The Patreon site link is also mentioned there in the channel and video description. Look at Nasdaq 100. Now see 11,500 providing it a very strong resistance, and since then it has seen a good drop. Now you can look at the hourly charts. Higher lows are seen, at the same time lower highs are seen. So only buy position is above 11,400 and only sell position is below 11,320. Below 11,320 you can again expect, and if you want to take a comfortable sell position, you can sell at 11,300. So do not trade between 11,400 and 300 levels. Spare these 100 points. Below 11,300, the next destination is 11,255 and 11,200. 11,200 once again going to be a very strong support zone, and if it drops below 11,200, we can see a good crash. Directional movement not indicative of anything. Stochastic is again looking downwards. The MACD is bearish. The RSI is looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour chart, see here, lower highs are done and it is trying to take a shape, possibly lower highs, and if you draw a parallel from here, lower lows can be seen till towards 11,300. Do not trade between 11,300 400 zone. Let it take a shape. Beyond 11,400, certainly you can buy for 11,450, 500, and then beyond that it will fly for 11,650 levels. On the downside, sell at 11,300 levels, and then you can expect a sharper drop. Below 300 you can expect 11,245, 11,200 levels to provide a support, breaking which you can expect a sharper drop. Directional movement moderately bearish. Stochastic is at bottom. The MACD is crossing over for a sell entry. This is the first red candle. If it continues to diverge, you can expect we may see further series of red candles there. RSI is comfortable and it is looking downwards. Now look at the 3-hour charts. See on the 3-hour charts, lower highs are done this time, and if it breaks below 11,300, certainly you can expect 11,250, which is going to be the support, and then we may see 11,200, 180. Below that you can see a sharper crash. Directional movement moderately bearish, stochastic oversold. The MACD is willing to cross over, converge for a sell. RSI is trading flat, and if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour chart, see, so far this is the reversal here, and after this reversal we have seen red candles there. Now see, this candle has specifically created lower highs, and now it is trying to trade with a drop. It means this candle can stretch it further and then take it till towards 11,200, possibility exists. But at the same time, one must not forget that this is the channel in which it is trading. This is the support zone, and on the downside it may give a very strong support at 11,200. Breaking 11,200, 180, certainly you can expect that we are going to look forward to very sharp drop there. Directional movement moderately bearish, stochastic looking downwards. The MACD is willing to converge, RSI is trading comfortable. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts. See, previous candles, higher highs, lower lows. I told you the pivot for the day is at around 11,300, and yes, sustaining below 11,300. So see what we had seen earlier, 11,300. From there 11,080 is already seen, and if you see on the upside 11,550. So if you count the points from here, 11,100 to 550, 450, and 2,470 points, and if you divide it by 2, you can find the equilibrium level, which is right now, if you count it, 235 points, which makes 11,300 as the pivot there. So breaking below 11,300, certainly you can expect 11,200, and then you can also expect that it may try to, if it breaks below 11,180, then certainly you can expect a sharper drop for 11,080, 11,050, and then 11,000 levels can also be seen on the upside till the time it sustains above 11,300, and this, if you see it breaking beyond 11,400, certainly you can buy there. Directional movement is bearish on the daily charts. The stochastic was at bottom, trying to bounce back up. The MACD is willing to converge, and the RSI is looking downwards. Considering this, buy at 400, 11,400, expect 11,450 and 500. 500 is definitely a stronger resistance. Beyond that, this time it is going to hit 11,600 levels. At the same time, on the downside, if it drops below 11,300 and 11,280, you can certainly expect 11,200 and 11,180 levels as the support. Below 11,180, it may crash further till towards 11,050 levels. So a larger trading zone as swing, what we had seen earlier in the yesterday, it can show you a good swing today. Be cautious, and that is why it is important for you to trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones. Dow Jones trading at 29,420 levels, and you will find here, see this, these are the hourly charts after consolidation, a drop, retracement, and again trying to take a drop. Certainly it is trying to give you a breakout, and this time the breakout is sharp. Possibly it may try to take it till towards 29,300 again, and this time if it breaks 29,300, you can expect a series of red candles. So only buy position now is about 29,500, beyond which you can certainly expect 29,600 and plus levels. So buy at 29,500, sell at 29,400. Very clear for these 100 points. Do not trade. Directional movement moderately bullish. Stochastic is comfortable. The MACD is bearish. RSI is looking downwards. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts, likewise, see the 2-hour charts here. Higher highs, higher lows. Yes, it may get a support here at 29,400 and in fact 29,350. Be careful till 29,350, breaking below which you can certainly expect that we may see 29,200 levels. And then below that you can certainly expect that it is going to crash further. If it drops below 29,200, certainly it will take it below 29,000 also. Directional movement moderately bearish. Stochastic is at bottom. The MACD is willing to converge, crossover for a sell. RSI is trading comfortable, not indicative of anything. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts too, the support there at 29,400 and 29,350 is very strong. If it breaks below this, you can certainly expect 29,300, and then below that you can expect a sharper drop. So yes, sell at 29,400, and see it has achieved the highs there. It can achieve the lows there. It can possibly try to come back till towards 29,350, which is going to be a very good support. And if it drops below 29,300, certainly it will call for the strong bearish moves. Directional movement bearish, stochastic looking downwards. The MACD is willing to converge and RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, now look at the 4-hour charts here. Interestingly, higher highs are done. Higher lows means 29,200, 29,300 levels can be seen. Also look at this. This is the 4th red candle, and this time if it breaks below, you can certainly expect a sharper red candle. May try to take it till towards 29,200 level, which may provide the support, and from there a bounce back can be expected. Now look also at the candle size. The body size is diminishing. This was carrying a larger tail. Hence, if it breaks past 29,500, you can again buy for 29,550, 600, and beyond 29,600 it will fly high. Directional movement is bearish on the 4-hour charts. Stochastic looking downwards. The MACD is parallel. The RSI is flat. And if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, now look here. Previous two candles, higher highs, lower lows. I told you, we talked about this earlier in the day, that 29,300 levels should be a very strong support level. Only and only if it breaks below 29,300, you can expect that it is going to show you a stronger bearish move. May try to take it till towards 29,200, 29,000 and below levels. Till it is about 29,300, you can expect a bounce back. And if it breaks beyond 29,500 and specifically 29,650, yes, you can again expect it to rise. Then we can expect 29,900 levels again. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic coming out of the bottom there. It is oversold. The MACD is trying to converge here. The RSI is again looking downwards. Considering this, buy at 500, but then expect 29,550, 29,640, 29,660 and 29,720. Till 29,720 it has got very strong resistance, then 29,800 and then 29,900. Be cautious, it can try to achieve 29,900 if it continues to trade bullish from here. On the downside, sell at 29,400, but then expect 29,350 first support, 29,300 the next support. Breaking below 29,300, we may see it landing from 29,180, 200 zone, which is the next support zone. Remember, till 29,300 we cannot term it as bearish, and it may try to bounce back from there. If you are short at 29,400, you have to trade with a very strict stop loss, and always shift your stop loss to your entry price, such that in case of a reversal, your trade closes in profit or at cost at worst. So either put a trailing stop loss or either shift a stop loss to your entry price. On the upside, buy at 29,500 till 29,650, 29,720 levels. You have to be cautious, and you need to trade with the trailing stop loss. Till then, beyond 29,700, certainly this time we may see 29,820, 29,900 levels. Trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not touch the targets between 29,400, 500, even on the downside 29,300, on the upside 29,700. This is going to be larger swing zone. Let it take a direction. Even if you get 100 points, that should be a comfortable 100 points. So take your trades accordingly, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.